Guess what? This is my first video for the year, and that is what makes it interesting. So if you miss this, I don't know what your results will be like in December 2026. Watch to the end and don't forget to like. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. If someone who knows you in 2025 meets you again in December 2026, will they see the same financial life or a completely different one? Being financially unrecognizable, it means some fundamental things have changed in you. Doesn't mean shouting, I am rich. Your thinking, your income, decisions, confidence, and even your peace have changed so much that your old life cannot catch up with you. Today, I'll show you exactly how to do that in 2026 without making noise, calmly, quietly, and even practically. Being financially unrecognizable does not mean flashy lifestyle, loud spending, social media pressure, impressing people around you. None of this. Instead, it means you no longer panic about money. Bills don't scare you. You think long term. You make decisions from strength and not from desperation. Your income is structured. Your money works without stress. I had a particular bill to pay and it got me scared. And then I started asking myself questions, like troubleshooting my thoughts, to know why I was scared of paying that bill. Not because I don't have faith. No, like I got plenty of facts. I know God has got me. And not because I didn't have the financial capacity to pay that bill at that time. But because I kept repeating to myself, it is not a one-time bill. That what if got me scared. It got me kind of worried. And I knew that I didn't want to remain in the same financial position by the end of 2026. So it is important to me to carry my audience along to let other people know how to become financially unrecognizable after making my own plan. So let's do this journey together. It is not about perfection. It is a journey that we all can work together to realize. Those in the Fooby finance community as well will be taking this journey important. Those who know what they're doing anyways. It is evident that most people will fail in 2026. This is a brutal truth. Not everyone will make it. Most people will remain financially stuck in 2026 because they earn money with no system. They spend emotionally. They chase fast money. Don't worry, another CBEX will come this year and you guys will fall. They have no financial structure. They depend on one income. That is so popular. They borrow instead of building. So you want that car so bad and you think the best way to go about it is borrowing instead of waiting another 1-2 years to be able to gather. No, I cannot wait. I'd rather go and borrow on interest. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad thing to borrow, right? But when you borrow on interest to acquire a liability, then there is a problem. Now they upgrade their lifestyle even before upgrading their income. They'll tell you, fake it till you make it. Go and check the history of many people that tried to fake it before they made it. I would not tell you it doesn't work for some people, but for the majority, it is not a realistic plan. There is a saying that if you do what everyone does, you will get what everyone gets. And what is the percentage of people that are financially unrecognizable? You and I can agree that it is less than 5%. There is a formula. In mathematics, there is a formula for things so that no matter the workings we are using individually, we know exactly how to plug and play to get the correct final answer. There is a process: income control, expense control, skill expansion, capital accumulation, and asset building. Miss one of this and the system breaks. You cannot have the same result. Now let's break it down with workings. Step 1, restructure your income. Stop asking this question. Sometimes it's very annoying. How much do I earn that I want to afford this? How much do I earn that I want to do this? Instead, you start asking, how many ways does money enter my life? That question begs for an expansion. So you already know that if I want to get this, and I ask myself, how many ways does money enter my life for me to be able to afford this? Then I need to expand my income so that I will be able to afford this. So I will not depend on my present source of income because it is already filling some need in my life that it's not even enough, let alone buying something special or buying something big. But if I expand my sources of income, I'll be able to accommodate that pressure. Get it? So let's say you earn 400k monthly from your salary. Most people stop there, to be honest. But what do smart people do? What do people who join the financial community do? What do people who watch Fooby Finance religiously do? They ask themselves, what skill can make me 100k? What side also can make me 100k? What small investment can make me 50k? Now, this is the workings. Your income becomes salary, 400k. Skilled income, 100k. Side business, 100k. Investment returns, 50k. The total you're going to get at the end of the month is 650,000 naira instead of your usual 400,000 naira per month. There is no magic to it. It's just structure. The base is for you to have faith in God, pray, and work at it. Structure your workings so that you'll be able to maintain any kind of lifestyle that you dream of. These workings alone makes you financially unrecognizable because your peers, whom you're earning 400k together, will start seeing you wearing that lovely hair, buying new shoes every month, looking good as much as you want, and then they start asking, maybe she has a new boyfriend, maybe her husband just got a new contract, maybe he's doing MMM. So many assumptions they're going to make around your financial unrecognizable life. But then you know what it is. You know why you are glowing. You know why when everybody is losing weight, you are adding weight quietly, peacefully, because you have done something that only a few people are doing. The second step is expense control. That has a silent power. I tell people you don't need more money. You need less leakage. That was one of the things that we spoke about in our last 21 days challenge in the Fooby finance community. That was November to December 2025. The rule is, if you don't know where your money goes, it controls you. And you want it to be the opposite. You want to be the one controlling your money, not the other way around. Here are some practical steps you can take. You can peg your fixed bills at 50% because, to be honest, fixed bills are very expensive these days. Fixed bills are things like your rent, your transportation, feeding. Then your growth, which is your skills plus investments, can be pegged at 30% of your total income. Then lifestyle, because of course, there's no way we would not factor in lifestyle. You can peg that at 20% of your total income. That is 100%. There is no hard and fast rule to this. Sit down, calculate the percentage that works for you, but ensure that your calculation still stands at 100%. This system alone changes everything. So for instance, if you earn 350,000 naira per month, your fixed bill is 175,000 naira. Your growth, which is your skills plus investment, is 105,000 naira. And your lifestyle is 70,000 naira. We can see that lifestyle is the lowest on that cadre. The third step is to acquire skills first, not business. The truth in this 2026, whether you want to hear it or not, skills create income faster than businesses. There are low capitals in Nigeria. There is high demand. It is scalable. It is portable. You don't need a space for your skill. Your skill is something that you learn and it becomes inbuilt. Something you can practically move from one place to another demonstrating. Just with a simple laptop or a phone or just your small tools. There are high value skills that you can acquire in 2026. One of them is digital services, sales, data, content, tech support, consulting, online education. If you have one of your skills earning you 100k monthly, that is 1.2 million naira per year. We'll just be thinking, what will 100k do for me? Just earn it consistently and you will know what 100k will do for you. With that 1.2 million naira per year, if you decide not to even use it at all, you just want to give charity, it might change somebody's life for good. So, is that not life-changing? Number 4 step is capital accumulation. Before assets, you need capital. So, the usual rule, save before you spend, not after you have spent. Fooby Finance community, I know you guys are here. You know what we talk about. Savings can get you skills. Savings can build into your investment. Savings can build money for that capital. So before you spend, you need to save. For example, if you save 50,000 naira from your salary monthly, consistently, in 12 months, you have 600,000 naira. If it is 100,000 naira you can afford, well, in 12 months, that is 1.2 million naira, as said earlier. Don't use this money to gamble. A lot of you play Niger bets and the rest of it. Savings is not that money that you now say, okay, after I've saved this 1.2 million naira, let me use 200,000 to gamble. You will not need to collect loan to service some things when you have a 1.2 million naira waiting for you at the end of the year. This is how wealth begins to build quietly. After acquiring that 1.2 million naira, you begin to invest it. Don't put your mind to that 1.2 million naira. Make sure that you invest it in something, whether it's a skill, whether it is stock, whether it is whatever that makes you comfortable. Please invest that money. And if you consistently do that year on year, in the next 10 years, you'll be amazed at the result of your decision. Step 5 is asset thinking, not expensive lifestyle. Naturally, in this part of the world, we think expensive lifestyle a lot. That is the idea that birthed Udogu Panrara. The same idea birthed Rich Auntie Vibes. Because you need validation from others, you need to prove to them that you are doing well. What if you don't need to prove to anyone that you're doing well? What if you are truly actually doing well without having to prove to anyone? We value perception instead of practicality in this part of the world. Now put your money in assets, not just lifestyle, because assets brings you money. The value doubles over time. Assets grows the value of whatever you have. It reduces your burden. Don't stress. But you see, lifestyle liabilities, they drain your money, increase your pressure. Please always buy assets before lifestyle upgrade. That is how people wake up financially different. There is no magic to it. It is systems and structure. So by December 2026, with this mindset, you begin to realize that something has changed. Even people around you will sense that something has changed until boom, they find out that you are not the same person that they knew the previous year. Now, there are simple things to stop doing immediately in 2026. If you are serious about this, if you did not just watch this video to waste your time, stop borrowing to impress. Stop competing financially. It will ruin you. Stop chasing quick money. You know, no go here. You guys don't listen. Stop ignoring your numbers. Make sure you do that calculation. I'm not an accountant. It's not an excuse. Even a pepper seller in the market knows a calculation when it comes to money. Stop living without structure. And whatever money comes, let's just spend it like that. After all, God has provided the one for today. God will provide the one for tomorrow, because the Bible says that. Don't use God as an excuse. Even God gave you a brain so that you can plan. And it gives you opportunity. Don't miss out on them. Stop living without structure. These are the things that keeps people poor. People who will be financially unrecognizable in 2026 December will not announce the change. They will not start telling people, and now I've changed. Now I don't do this anymore. Now I don't. They apply the systems quietly. They become disciplined. They become structured. They become patient and consistent. And then one day people will say, you're not the same person anymore. And they will be right. Because that flamboyant lifestyle that you have created for yourself to impress people is no longer there. But there is more substance to you, more structure, more wealth, more confidence. Don't aim to be seen. Aim to be secure. That is how you become financially unrecognizable. Guys, I'm one of those people that don't have a New Year resolution. Instead, I just talk to God and tell him the things that I'm working on, things that I really want to do for a particular year or a particular period. And then I see his grace align. That is because I am having a structure. So if you want to become financially unrecognizable, write down the things you want to do and the things you want to achieve by December 2026 based on this video that you have watched. How to discipline yourself. If you must be the finest girl in the party, nobody gets an award for that. Something in your pocket is going down. Check yourself. You need some discipline. Let's do better in 2026. If you like more videos like this, hit the like button. Don't forget, subscribe to our channel, join the Fooby Finance community. It is free for now. Yeah. We have a couple of products online. Please click the link in the description below to access our seller. You have access to our books, our contacts, and one-on-one consultation. Don't forget, to become financially unrecognizable in 2026 does not mean announcements. It means structure. Hi, I'm Olufunke Odode. I'm an economist, a risk asset banker, a content strategist, and a financial educator. If you're seeing my face for the first time, don't let it be your last. So subscribe, share with others, and I'll see you in the next. So guys, if you have not joined the Fooby Finance community, it is free. Join the community. Ask questions. That is where people grow without having to be worried about their thoughts. They can ask questions and people in the group can even create answers to those questions. If there are questions that you need one-on-one consultations for, you know where you can find me. But at this point, start the elementary by joining the Fooby Finance community, a financially acceptable group where you can grow quietly.